In Ambrose's book, it's suggested that Major Speirs shot a drunken, non-commissioned officer in Normandy. The Band of Brothers series depicts him confronting prisoners, raising questions about whether this scene, like Saving Private Ryan, aimed to show that American troops sometimes shot surrendering men. In this interview, Major Dick Winters delves into these claims, discussing the legal concerns raised by Simon & Schuster, his direct conversation with Speirs to verify the events, and how they ultimately resolved the controversy to ensure the book's accounts were accurate and defensible.
Well, I'll tell you, this is one of the problems Ambrose had when we finished with the book. Simon & Schuster came to him one day, the legal department, Simon & Schuster. They read the book, and they visualized publishing this book. And they visualized problems with lawsuits as a result of publishing the book. And they do not want to get into little lawsuits. Publishing this little book, Band of Brothers, which is no big deal. Here you had all these examples of accusations made about this guy shooting prisoners of war, which is strictly against all the rules of war and the way we normally think. And there was a number of examples of this, but Speirs is a good example of the point I'm going to make here. And for example, I accused Nixon of being an alcoholic. There's another one. So this call from Ambrose this one evening says, Dick, we got this big problem. I don't know what we're going to do about it. And he went down this list that Simon & Schuster was concerned about with lawsuits. And say, Steve, relax. I'll take care of it for you. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm sticking my neck out here. I'll take care of it for you. I know Nixon, so I know I can. There will not be any problem with Nixon. I can assure you that. On Speirs, there's another case. I picked up the telephone and I got in touch with Sparky Speirs, and we were very, very close. Talk about bonding. If you remember, I was responsible for making him company commander of company, and we were very close. I said, Sparky, you know, these stories have been going around for years, and everybody says that nobody saw it directly. I'm going to ask you, are they true? He said, oh yeah. Yeah, they're true, Dick. Good. Well, here's my problem, Sparky. Simon & Schuster is very concerned about lawsuits in this thing. Oh, look, he said, no problem. You want me to put that in a letter? Gladly. And he did. He put it in a letter. That letter is in those files. There's never been a problem with Simon & Schuster. Never had a problem. Nobody's ever had a problem with that thing because it's a true story.